It is AEW Dynamite. It is big business live in Boston. It's time to make some money.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Oh Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.
We start off a big stream with a big cameo. It is AEW Dynamite, big business tonight. I am going to run through the entire card. I'm going to say hello to everyone. It is Mercedes Moné debut. Or is it? Dan put the first comment in chat. He said, has it been confirmed that Mercedes is hashtag all elite? Yeah, probably, yeah. I put it on the title. I put the risk out there. Call me a fool if she's not there, but I think every single thing points to Mercedes Moné being all elite. The former Sasha Banks will be in all elite wrestling. I'm willing to put that title on it, and if not, I'll do the extra little bit of work to change the title. All right, I'll just put Carter. I mean, just the Carter. Coin drop. Let's go. There's the money right there. It is going to be an exciting night. Let's talk a little bit about the card very briefly. We have a World Championship match happening tonight. We have Wardlow, who won the Scrambled Egg Challenge in, oh God, what was the pay-per-view? Revolution. He won the Scrambled Egg Challenge to become the championship contender match against Samoa Joe. Then we have I just can't get with Wardlow. Someone put a picture up the other day of like, these are the stars of AEW or something. It was like 20 stars, and guess what? None of them were Wardlow. I was like, yeah, they're all going to get championships before Wardlow. Next up, we have the Elite and versus Eddie Kingston, Penta, El Zero, Miedo, and Pac. Pac is back. And not just his Pac back. Pac is going against Okada. Okada is elite. He's a heel. Pac, Okada, Penta, Eddie Kingston. Mate, that is a match. That is going to be fun, and I am looking forward to it. And speaking about fun, we also have Darby Allin going up against Jay White. First time that we've seen this match in AEW. Before Darby Allin goes off on his exhibition to Everest, is he going to make it there? We'll find out tonight. We've also got Willow Nightingale versus Riho. That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit of a weird match. However, they've been teasing Willow for a long time, turning heel. They've been teasing that Stokely's been pushing them to cheat to win the match. We potentially have a debut of Mercedes Moné, who was put out on injury when she was in a match against Willow. I think Willow's turning heel. Not only do I think Willow's turning heel, I think Statlander's going to come out. I think Statlander's going to turn heel as well. That then puts you in a feud with Willow for Dynasty. It puts you in a feud with Chris Statlander for Double or Nothing. It keeps Sasha Banks away from the main title straight away and puts her in storylines. That's what we need to do if we're going to rebuild this women's division. This could be the start of something special. We now have Will Ospreay, Okada, Mercedes Moné in AEW. We have three potentially great wrestlers, three additions to different parts of the roster. We already have a stacked roster. See what happens. We also have Hulk and Chris Jericho, because he couldn't help but be on the show, going up against Gates of Agony. That's happening on tonight's card. And thank you all so much for joining us. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to get to some comments. Write in your comments as you come down. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Mark, Sassy, Norma, Todd, nice to see you. Reggie Mippler. How are we all doing, man? How are we all doing? Mark, Danny, I am champ again, or did I lose? Lol. Oh, mate, Dan's not here. I can't tell you. I'm sorry. He's been dealing with some things, is our Dan. So he's not been streaming, but I I'm sure he might be watching. If he's watching tomorrow, he'll let you know on Twitter. I bet he watches this tomorrow. He always does watch. He's a good lad. Breaking news. JR has confirmed he will retire from announcing this year. 2024 will be his official last year as commentator. Wow. Breaking news there from Mark. Let me tell you what I was watching as well. Mick Foley. Let's talk about Mick Foley at some point in the stream because I think that's bloody exciting. Danny Hargreaves, she just treated Boston. It's safe to say she's there tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Danny put he made the thumbnail. He's doing a great job with the thumbnails. We've worked on the new design together, and I think they're great with the strip across the back. He's put shadows of Mercedes. Like, oh yeah, it's a bit cheeky, isn't it? And then my title just says Mercedes Moné debut. Bailey and Naomi are in Boston supporting Mercedes. Nice, man. Good for them. Welcome to the live stream of AEW Dynamite Big Business. Thanks for joining us, and welcome back to Sassy. Speaking of the return that we wanted, it is Sassy is back. Hope you are doing well, Sassy. Everyone keep it cool with Sassy. She's the moderator. If you annoy her, she'll ban you. She'll ban you. She won't. Well, she might do. I'm not going to say she won't. We'll be in the money tonight. I hope so. Money. Patreon and Super Chat are now open for donations. Donations are appreciated, but absolutely optional. Helps pay for the content, hence pay for the StreamYards. But it's all good. If you don't need to, don't worry about it. We've made some money on the video game content, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm happy for if you need to save your money at the minute, save your money. We now have memberships, but it is appreciated if you want to. But I'm just being honest with you guys. There's times where I've said to you before, I need help. And you guys have absolutely smashed it and gone, yeah, let's do it. Right now, we're all right. Check out our new gameplays by Dom and Ann. Both are fun. Press that bell to never miss our content. Thanks, Dom and Ann, for great streams. You're welcome, Sassy. We love you, man. We love you. I've enjoyed doing the GM mode. Because of this early start, I'm having to film the GM mode straight after this. Oh, mate. It's going to be hard. We live stream Monday Night Raw, AEW Dynamite, and Friday Night SmackDown each week when able. We certainly do. We also do live stream major promotions, pay-per-views, and PLE events. Check out a new live stream of Pro Wrestling Eve. Great show. Wizard Dan. Guess who's joining us tonight, Sass? Guess who's joining us when he can get his backside on stream? In fact, I'll invite him now. Continue to support WrestleSphere, Soundsphere, Wrestling Royalty, Tom Talks Rubbish. We are the ones, and well as Misfit Wrestling Podcast on social media and his YouTube channel. All do great content. They certainly do. We're so happy you're joining us. Hi, Dapper Dan. Hi, Mark. Hi, everyone. How we doing, Miplet? Hi, all, and Todd. Money time. 10 seconds away from AEW Dynamite sign-up. I'm hoping I see the title tonight. I'm good, and you. It's lovely to see you, Todd. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, Muppet. Nice to see you, much, buddy. Can't wait for money. Neither can I. Will Ospreay is in the house. That wasn't advertised. Oh, there's a car. Who's in the car? Please don't explode. Oh, the car has pulled up. It's a Maybach. Who could it be? It didn't show us. Yes. Let's go. Let's get this women division on fire again, man. They've got the talent. We can do it. Hey, Reggie. Hey, everyone. Hey, Reggie. Hey, Nomar. How is everyone, Reggie? Lovely to see you. I am doing well, my brother. Great. Wait, we do have a women's division, lol. We're going to have a better women's division when Mercedes Moné comes in and spend a lot of money and we'll feature her. And all I hope, honestly, is to keep her away for the title for now. They messed that up with Deonna. That was bad. You don't need to go to that straight away, okay? Hi, Norma. Love to you, says Sassy. I really like the new Hell Willow, a powerful girl, Nia Jax. Yeah, who can actually wrestle, but enjoyable to watch and listen to. Everything Nia isn't. It's so true. Hear me out. I don't think there's only one surprise Tony has tonight. I think Tony bought Stardom. Mate, that would be big. Check out the crowd tonight. It is on fire. There's a lot of people there. AEW chants from the crowd, and they are really playing into that crowd there. Is someone going to... Yes! Oh, love it. Love the music. CEO. CEO. Here to make some money. It's Mercedes. I love the double M, love the logo, love the presentation. Hello, wow. Mate, she's got it. She's got it. 7 times women world champion, main evented WrestleMania, coming out right now. Mercedes Moné is in AEW. Wow. What a reaction. What a reaction. CEO. I think that's going to be a chant, isn't it? CEO. CEO. Oh, mate. All elite in a hair. Check it out. That's dedication when you put your company's hair dyed into. Wow. I mean, heel Willow, but the other words too. Please let us Mox commentary. Mate, make it happen. I'm so happy to see all my friends today. I'm happy to see you, my dude. And there she is, grinding. You won't get away with that in WWE. Honestly, I would start with Mercedes. Mark, you called it, man. Jeff, what is up? So, someone who's never seen Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks wrestle, why should I be excited? Great question, Jeff. And this is part of I mean, I like you anyway, right? I like you, but this is what I really love about you because you love AEW. You are so passionate about AEW, but you haven't necessarily followed other promotions and stuff like that, and that is really cool. Let me tell you why you should be excited about Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné botches a lot. That's why you should be excited about her. The reason that she botched a lot when she was in WWE is because she was always pushing the boundaries of what she could be doing and should be doing. She's not a 5 moves of doom type wrestler. She will always try something, and at times that doesn't work, right? But she will always try something, and that as a performer makes her exciting. She's cutting edge in terms of moving things forward. That's what excites me about Sasha Banks. Like I say, it took a while for me to get it, and then when I understood that while she was making these mistakes, it was pushing things in a different way. Oh, she looks emotional. I knew she'd cry. CEO chants from the crowd. Mercedes Moné back in the ring, just taking it all in, baby. So that is why you should be excited about Mercedes Moné. Sassy Todd, Reggie, hey. Hi, guys in Gold. Nemeth, welcome, my dude. Reggie, we're glad to have you here. Hi, Nemeth. Shazam. Absolute Shazam, man. Absolute Shazam. Seamus, hi. No Moxa Claudio. Vince will turn up. Jesus. Looks like money. So is the CEO going to link up with the EVPs? Not in a minute. Not in a minute. Sasha is going to be a huge face at the minute. It'd be a bit like bringing in Copeland and trying to turn him heel. I don't think it'd work. So I think, same with Punk, when they brought Punk in, you couldn't turn him heel straight away. You had more chance of turning Punk heel than you do Sasha Banks, I'd say. It went in that run. So yeah, exciting. Yes. Mercedes says her heart is beating out of her chest. Let's go. I'm excited. Thank you for having me back these past 2 years. That's right. Since she's left WWE, she has been supported AEW. By far the biggest signing since CM Punk. Yeah, I'd say so. Well, is it? So you say so you're saying this is bigger than Adam Copeland? You're suggesting it's bigger than Okada, and you're saying it's the biggest signing since Ospreay. I don't know, man. I'm not necessarily saying no. I feel like Okada was. I mean, although this is bringing a lot to the Western audience, you've got to remember, like, Okada in New Japan was Roman Reigns. He was the top of the company. But in terms of a Western audience, yes, sure. We all know Moné a lot better than we'd know Ospreay or Okada because she was in WWE for a long time. I'd say. Let me know if you disagree, man. That's cool. Since Okada and Ospreay, did anyone eat? I know, man. How exciting is it? Did anyone eat dinner tonight? Yeah, I had a carbonara. I've also got lasagna that I've made up. I'm going to eat in a bit. Sweet and sour chicken with egg rolls, mate. I bet that was lovely. Imagine Jamie Hayter came out next, mate. Wow. Poor. You never see Ant and Alex Reynolds in the same room, just saying. Deanna, welcome. Lovely to see you. Cincy, round 2. Thank you to everyone. She's just thanking everyone. If you want to know how much tonight means to her, how much wrestling means to her, she does love it, man. She does love it. Or Serena Deeb. No, you don't see me in the same room as Serena Deeb. You're right. I could be. With Punk, it was a 7-year break from Mercedes. It was 2 years away from WWE. If she had just jumped, it would have been bigger. Yeah, could have been. Could have been. Could have been. It's interesting. Talking about Eddie Guerrero, giving her a place to believe. That's what she wants to do. Eddie chants from the crowd. Diana, hi. Cincy in the house, part 2. Yeah. I had mini tacos. Nice. Everybody just relax. I'm going to eat some onion rings and barbecue ribs. Nice, man. Nice. Tacos always a good choice. Nice. Her dreams made her the first ever woman to main event a pay-per-view in this building. Well done for not saying WWE either. I'm going to talk about this in a second, Todd. When she was 13, she dropped out of school to take care of her brother. She's upset again. Oh. Talking about where she started at Chaotic Wrestling. Where she had dreams to become the greatest women's wrestler of all time. I honestly think she could do it in All Elite, man. If she can do it, you can do it too. Reggie, I am jealous, mate. Let's get down to business. Yeah, we want to know why Mercedes is here. Why are you here? She needs to be here. I love Mexican food. Nice. Oh. So I'd keep her well away from Julia Hart. I think there's a better story that you can do, Todd. And I want Julia Hart to stay away. I want Julia to. I don't want her to get buried because she'll just get buried under it. She can't wait to tear it up with every single one in the locker room. She looks like a star, doesn't she? The main event tonight: Willow versus Riho. Riho versus Willow. Is that a main event? Willow. See, I told you. You and I have a lot of unfinished business, said Mercedes. Mercedes Moné is All Elite. Confident promo. A nice promo, man. A nice promo. Like it. Like it. Todd Chairman Tony Khan. Whoa! 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 Hello, CEO. Wow. I'm here for it, man. Whoa, she looks $1,000,000. She looks amazing. It's a husband, isn't it, that makes a lot of her outfits for her, I believe. My goodness, what a debut outfit. She looks in shape, I think it's fair to say. Like, Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. This isn't normally me on the stream. I love Mexican food so much. Did they say that Willow and Riho is main event? Well, if she is, then she's coming out, isn't she, to get involved in that match. CEO, Mercedes Moné is All Elite. Wow. Wow. Sassy, why? Anna J, take a cold shower, lol. I love her. Bro, she used to look so hot. Sasha Banks, but what did she do to her? She's not hot no more. That's all I'm saying. Jolly Autism Wrestling, welcome. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Not trying to sound rude, but you know what I mean. I think it is kind of a bit uncool. Like she's a very attractive woman, you know, and we certainly shouldn't put people down like that. And I think her hair is creative. I think it's a really inspirational thing that's exciting and creates a new look each time. So yeah. Hi Johnny, good to see you. I love her hair. She is still hot, mate. Did you not just see my reaction? Right. That wasn't just a good promo because it was an okay promo. Hi, Sassy, says Johnny. She's a beautiful lady. She's gorgeous. If she can help elevate the women ice division, I say, let's go. Me too, man. Me too, man. Okay, just got some stripper mate. Mate. I'm CEO. Can't afford that, Todd. I can't afford that. Todd fainted. I did. I missed what Samoa Joe said. I'm stunned by Mercedes Moné's presentation. Right, is what I'm stunned by. I thought the promo was what I kind of expected. I kind of expected it to say, "Hello, I'm here. Let's get emotional. Let's be real." Exactly what they needed to do. Every woman is attractive. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Someone's daughter, someone's mother. Adam Cole, baby, reading a book. Oh, it's about Wardlow. I think she's hot. Look, she's amazing. Hey, Chris Seldan. I bet Renee is happy with Mercedes Moné. Absolutely, man. Oh, really sort of playing into the MJF story. I'd imagine he'd be out for a long time yet. Oh, mate, who does he think he is? He thinks he's a narrator in a video game, does Adam Cole. Bound by undisputed hatred. Don't know why I've clicked on here tonight when I'm holding all of it. That's all right, mate. But Mercedes Moné, who's just joined All Elite Wrestling. But I hope you have a great holiday wherever you are, my friend. I'm glad they gave her plenty of time. Absolutely, man. And I think she's coming out again. I genuinely do. Talking about the prophecy of Wardlow winning. Oh, Wardlow's not winning. Man, you Adam Cole is looking good again. Nice. Sexy. They are, friend. Professor Chugs, absolutely. Let's go. So I'm off. Adios. No disrespect, men, as I'm on tour. Who are you on tour with, man? Who are you on tour with? Let me know. Here comes Samoa Joe. We're starting early. We're not messing about. We've got the AEW World Championship match happening right now. There is so much happening on this card. Wow. I need to send Dan a link to join the stream afterwards when he gets back. Facebook. Samoa Joe coming out right now. Why do I always spell Dan's name wrong? I spelled it Read in the chat wrong again. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. I'm sure I understand. I'm really heavily dyslexic. I struggle like every time. I miss MJF. Me too, man. Me too. Hi, Danny. Glad you are here. We certainly are. Wardlow is not winning, says Chris Leclerc. I agree with that. Because next week they go back to half-filled arenas. I hope not. Oh, the Woody Ford won for sure. Mercedes is all elite. Ryan, welcome, my boy, who was at Revolution. Hope you're doing well, man. How did you find Revolution, brother? Tell us all about it in chat. Ryan was there for Sting's last match, as well as that incredible Takeshi Ospreay match. Let us know the feelings on it, man. Hi, Ryan. How are you? Swerve needs to be next world champ. Yeah, man. I agree. Main event of AEW Dynamite, big business, is Willow, Nightingale versus Riho. So Mercedes is getting involved then. Cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Can you give me a vote? Hassan, I am so sorry, my dude. Over on the YouTube, we are going to have votes all night for the who you think is going to win. So who wins? Is it going to be Joe or Wardlow? I mean, if MJF was back next week, you could give it to Wardlow and then have MJF beat him next week, something like that. You could do that if you wanted. I don't think they will. You need to give the title to Swerve. Joe's gonna kill you, ripping up the sign. What a prick. Oh, I love the guy who just shouts at him. What? No, Wardlow! The ribbon's on! There we go. I've got you voting, Hassan. I'm a realist about all this. Yeah, man, me too. Hi, Hassan. Swerve is the best. Swerve is the best. Best wrestling show I've ever been to, says Ryan. Wow. It was a good show, wasn't it? It was a great show to watch. I think it was what you could argue if someone was to tell me that it was the best pay-per-view they've ever seen, I wouldn't disagree with it. It was amazing. We're spoiled, man, at the minute. We are spoiled. You're right, Deanna. I vote for Wardlow. Nice. No call. I wonder if he's going to be clear, maybe attach Joe after the match. Maybe that's why he's not with him. Swerve is very attractive, says Sassy. Sassy, not been very well, right? I want you to relax, calm down, stop getting in a hot sweat. I don't want to get worked up. Oh, let's talk about Moxley soon. Excuse me. I have to vote for War Daddy even if he loses. Let's go, Deanna. Where is Nick Nemeth? He's in New Japan, my dude. New Japan Pro Wrestling. And Impact, I think. Oh, yeah, says Sassy. All of you are my greatest friends I've ever seen in my life. Reginald, we are happy to have you here. Every week you come, you make the place a better place, so we do value you, my dude. Nick is in TNA. Yeah, he is. There we go. Attacks from Joe onto Wardlow right now as Anthony's tucked into this lukewarm lasagna, which I'm happy for. Let me tell you, right? I can't stay long tonight. I'm at work tomorrow, and I've got to film a GM mode before I go to bed. And because I thought this was starting at 1, I was all ready to do it at 10 o'clock, and I was like, I can't risk being late to this because Mercedes is going to be out there straight away. So I've literally got to film an episode tonight for tomorrow if I wanted to come out on time. Are any of you watching the GM mode series? It is doing so well on the channel, my dude. So well on the channel. Very happy with it. Oh, a new cast member on Busted Open Radio. Oh, is that Nick Nemeth, right? Yeah, I did see him online, actually. Thanks, Reggie. I appreciate that. I love this community so much. Yeah, we appreciate you too, Myth. We appreciate everyone here, man. Appreciate every single one of you here. Taking flight and taking the champion down. Should Wardlow be doing big wrist removal maneuvers like that? Careful. Good one, Nemeth. Yeah, good one. Desco, first time watching all the way from New Zealand before I go to work in less than an hour. Des, you're welcome here. All the way from New Zealand, from down under. It is Des Cook. Welcome, my dude. Thank you so much for joining us, mate. I do not feel sorry for anyone in Sean Ross Sapp's Twitter to pass tonight. No, man, me neither. Yes, says Deanna. Hi, D. Glad you are with us. New Jersey crowd is hot. Wish I was there. Yeah, of course they are, man. I've just seen Mercedes Moné, and now they've got a meat chant going. Thank you, Nemus. Hi, my buddy Misfit. Hi, Swerve. Nice to see you. There we go. Big drop kick there from Wardlow. Decent match so far, to be honest. I mean, it's hard because we don't really have a question on the result, do we? Ryan Davis are in Boston. Oh, I don't know the difference between Boston and New Jersey. Oh, I'm going to get killed by Todd here. Swerve, I talk facts, says Nemes. Hey, Swerve, thank you, says Desco. You're welcome, my dude. You're welcome. You're more than welcome here, man. Big slam from Wardlow. Oh, just do us a favour. Do us a solid, Des. Bang that like button for me. It really helps us out. We're a tiny little channel, trying to grow. Doing lots of work at the minute to try and get to try and make more content for you guys. You can come and watch our watch alongs, brother. You can watch our GM mode. This is a solid start of show, mate. I agree. Headlock from Wardlow. A decent match as well by these two, but they put on good matches from what I remember before. I don't know the difference either, lol. I'm from the South, all Yankees are the same to me. There we go. Done. Thanks, Des. Appreciate it, man. 18 likes, baby. What the hell? 18 likes already. We normally get that by the end of the stream. And then when Dan comes on, it's going to like, whoa, fly through the roof, right? As Wardlow with a knee to the back of Samoa Joe's head. 20 now. What the hell? Thank you so much. Coffee is good. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, it is, man. I've been full of cold these last few days. It's been really horrible, actually. Yesterday, I finished work. I was working from home yesterday. And I finished my shift and I crawled into bed for a nap and I woke up at midnight and I was like, I've just slept 8 hours. Samoa Joe sending Wardlow into the corner now. Wardlow going up to the top second row. Samoa Joe going for the walk, but Wardlow not falling for it. Nice, I like that. I like the confidence Samoa Joe thing, especially with Irish whiskey. Whoa, delicious. Delicious. Wardlow is bleeding. Looks like he's bit his tongue or something. I mean, his main event match has been taken off him from Riho and Willow. Yeah, because Wardlow's winning. Here we go. Forearms. How far is Bradford from Hull? Nemes with the questions. I don't know. I think it's about an hour away. I don't think it's far. Big Senton? Big Senton from Joe? Yeah, Bradford is about an hour away, I think. Yeah. Never really been to Bradford. There's not a lot there, to be honest. Oh, not that I'm aware of. There might be. It might be a wonderful place. Everyone, I'll be right back. I've got to get something to eat. Me too, man. It's all good. It's all good. You take your time, man. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit, my friend. I would be pretty mad if Wardlow won. There we go. And the crowd are not behind Wardlow as well. Listen to the power slam he does. Mercedes is turning heel in the main event? Nah. No, I don't think so, man. I think Willow is turning heel in the main event. And here's my big prediction. I think Statlander is turning heel in the main event as well. I think at Dynasty we're going to get Willow and Mercedes. Willow and Mercedes, yeah. And then Double or Nothing, we're going to get Statlander and Mercedes. And I think that is the right way to go, man. That is the right way to go. You can't turn a heel now. It won't work. It won't work at all. Swerve cost Wardlow the belt because it's his next, and he'd be right. Yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be cool. I feel like I think what Sassy earlier said about Adam Cole. I think there's some interesting story they can tell here. Kick out, and the crowd are great, man. The crowd are putting themselves into it. Wardlow's doing some good stuff, man. This has been a really good match. Now the time to turn Willow was during the feud with Julie Hart. It was. I agree. But at that time, I don't think they had Mercedes locked in. I think they do now. So I think now's the time. I think it's fine. Oh, mate, Senton misses. Joe just out of the way. I kind of thought, love your emoji, the Kingdom would be part of the match as an interference. Mate, I think unless you're going to do Adam Cole interference and Adam Cole's ready to go and can have a match with Samoa Joe, then I don't think you get them. I don't think you do any interruption. This is my time as he pulls down his straps, looking at himself. Samoa Joe, though, took too long, pushing him back. Goes to the clothesline under, and he's locked in the Coke Eater. But Wardlow not going down straight away. Wardlow, oh, mate, that was great where he got to the ropes, but then fell back. That was good. Well done, Wardlow. Good match. And he's done. There we go. And question, are you going to All In? And I mean, it kind of depends on you guys as well. Like, if you don't mind, if you'd be all right with that. I mean, obviously, I'd love to cover it on the channel with you. I also want to see it as well. You know what I mean? So, if you don't mind, I will. Let me know what you think. Now, where's Britt Baker? I haven't seen her in ages. I don't know, Des, man. I don't know. We need Britt Baker back, man. This is Mercedes we are talking about. A Swerve is coming out. There you go, Misfit. You was right. No, Ryan was right. Swerve's coming out. It didn't cost him the belt, but it's coming out. This is Mercedes we're talking about. Here he showed up at Wrestle Kingdom, then immediately turned heel on Kyrie. She did. But she was a Westerner going into Japan. So I think you can do that turn easier. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it here. The crowd are not gonna. And look, so Swerve is making his intentions clear against Samoa Joe. So they've got to be going with Swerve for this. I don't feel like you can do this match and have Swerve lose again, can you? He looks angry. Looks good. Marquez, really? Oh, Okada. Matthew Nicholas and Okada. Oh, fire him. They've got the power. Why did you feel he set yourself with it? Yeah, you don't call him Okada. You call him Kazuchika. The Rain Man. Kazuchika. Okada. Right, really good, because I don't know how to say Kazuchika. And what Nicholas did there in that small segment was say his name. Very good. We can give you 14 million other reasons why you joined the elite. Yeah, a crowd are making it. Here we go. Personality from Marvez. Worth every single penny of that 15 million. Oh, fair to black. Fair to black. Mate. He's a bully and I love it. Or heel. But Tiny Little Rip is a huge crowd favorite. When Willow starts abusing her, she will instantly achieve mega heel status. Yeah. Riho, yeah. Or heel, both work. Yeah. You're way ahead of me. I'm gonna check out. Peace, guys. I'll see you later, man. Or you can pause the video and then, but it's your call, bro. How about Leeds from Hull? Leeds is about an hour away. Leeds is a city that I go to quite a lot, man. It's a beautiful city, lots of fun stuff. Go see a lot of big gigs there. Fest Arena is really good, 13,000 capacity. Swerve's house, says Diana. It's Swerve's house, baby. Yes, it is. I definitely don't mind. It would definitely be fun if they went and made a vlog the next day. Oh, all in. Oh, mate, you said you definitely don't mind. Do some work. Yeah, no, I can do a vlog for you. I mean, we'd probably just stream live, Swerve's house, can't spell big business without Marvezz. Marvez. CEO. We just had no idea, dude. You tell me. Man, when Kenny come back, the boys are in trouble. Yes, they are. Look at all the potential, man. Van for Kenny when he comes back is for Kenny versus Omega. Kenny versus Omega? Is he challenging himself for the name? Kenny versus Okada is a plan for when Kenny is healthy. Good. I want to see it. It'd be great. Because it's going to be a while for that. See you later, Ryan. Where's Ryan said bye? I've missed it. Oh yeah, because he said bye up there. Because he was way ahead. It's suddenly a huge drop off. Everyone's seeing what they want to see, man. Everyone's seeing what they want to see. Ant is my favorite person from Hull. You're my favorite person. From wherever you're from. Where are you from? British injured, man. Sucks. It's kind of obvious when Okada joined the elite. Interesting. I don't know how. I reckon Kenny's miles out though. But I don't know. I don't keep up with it as much as you guys do. Let's talk about Mick Foley having another death match. All I know about Leeds is one of the best albums of all time was recorded there. The Who Live at Leeds. Guess where that? Right. So here you go, Nomar. Right. Do you know where that album was supposed to be recorded? It was recorded the night before in Hull, at the Hull City Hall, which is the venue I work at. And it was recorded there, but they didn't have the bass sampling on the track, which is why on some of the special editions you can get some of the Hull tracks that they actually got from there, which because it was supposed to be the Who live in Hull. The EVP, the Young Bucks coming out. It doesn't matter if Okada is elite. Kenny is an EVP. There you go. Look, now you know more about Leeds. They've got the special treatment coming up. Not coming out with Okada. Interesting. It doesn't matter if Okada is elite. Kenny is still an EVP. Let's go. Hi. News now, Tammy Lynn. Mercedes Moné. She's all elite. Oh, man. The Young Bucks. Let's go. Get out the business cards. Oh, mate. They've got all the pyro. Feels excessive. Concussions as well. Nice. Good presentation. Now, are they going to go with the same music? 80% of people thought Joe was going to win. 15 votes. Start a poll. I'm on it, my dude. Who wins? They are doing the coin go. What was it? Let me have a look at this entrance because it's the first time we've. Oh, he's come up. He's come up on the ramp again. He's come up with the platform. Wow. And they've got the Bucks. Nice. Nice. Do you know all they need to do is put 2 white strips at the bottom of them ring lights, and suddenly you've got the Omega symbol for when Omega comes back. That's cool, isn't it? Young Bucks and Okada, mate. We're seeing not only that, we're seeing Pac again. We're seeing Pac again, guys. Let's change the match, mate. What? How point are we tonight? Let's go. Even if the boys say otherwise, yeah. I never want to hear people tell Okada's English is terrible ever again. Mate, you did a good job there. I understood it. When Britt comes back, I have a feeling we're going to get CEO versus DMD. Absolutely, man. The potential with Mercedes coming in. You've got Deonna. You've got Tony Storm. You've got Jamie Hayter as well. Let's not forget. Jamie Hayter and Sasha Banks will have some killer matches, man. Like, you're talking potential best in the world stuff right there. Hope everyone's good. News now, Tammy Lynn. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, mate. Hi, Tammy. I'm hungry. Gonna look for a snack. Nice, man. Go enjoy yourself. Let us know what snack you get, bro. Let us know what snack you get. Hi, Sassy. I'm great. Mate, I can't believe how many likes we got on the video. Thank you so much, everyone that's liked it. I really appreciate it. Tammy, hope you are too. I'm great, Sassy. I wish he had fallen. A lol. And time for a poll. It's here we go. The bastard Pac. He's coming out. The bastard and Pac. Oh, he's hot as well. Bastard Pac in the house. I'm back with Cheese Puffs. Nice, Mifflet. Nice, man. It still seems crazy to see all the guys wrestling in America. I know, right? I know. Look at this match right now that we're getting. Look at this match. It is bizarre. It is insane. It is awesome. I hope Darby lost his Mount Everest climb. What? Why? That's his dream. I mean, post, not lost. You hope Darby post his Mount Everest climb. Post what? As in, like, shares it on social media. I assume. Welcome back, Pac. Oh hell, says Sassy. Sassy is hot under the collar. I hear you, Sassy. If Mercedes can stay healthy, absolutely. The Pac versus Okada singles match is going to hit me like crack, and I'm going to love it. Yeah, man. Well, we're getting the first part of it now. We are getting our first match of Okada. This is the first presentation of Okada since he's become All Elite. We have seen him in the past before, and I've had problems with Okada's presentation. I don't like the sweatpants. This is time to see how Okada works. It's not the time because he tagged out, but that's cool. Kingston says, "You bitch." Pac, oh hell. Born in North London and now Essex. Mate, our lass is from born in North London. So if I said you was out, I'll tell you what, you're my favourite. You're my favourite from North London. Screw it. She's not here. Don't tell her. WrestleMania 40 is going to be the best WrestleMania of all time. Is it? Nice to see you, Chris. I'm guessing we'll be covering it on the channel. I don't think I'm going to bother this year. I might do it Sunday. I mean, that's what I mean. I'm like, I can't really say I'm that excited for it, but you know, I hope it is good. Darby ain't gonna have no damn service out there. Yeah, true. Maybe you can post on a thing. I'm not saying it. Maybe you can forward it. We'll have satellite. I don't know what you can send by a satellite. He'll have someone. I mean, he'll have someone. He'll have someone at home to be able to tweet out for him. So in theory, he could send them updates and they can do it. We should do, because I mean, it's a huge journey. I mean, he's one of the biggest stars for a long time to climb Everest, you know, in terms of exposure. Penta and Matt Jackson in the ring right now. Excuse me, Nicholas Jackson. Beautiful kick from Penta, lifting him on his shoulders now. Pack is awesome, says Tammy. Absolutely. Man, this is so a dream. I know, right? Beautiful drop. The way Penta let him go now, probably not the greatest Wi-Fi on Everest. I don't know. If you use Cricket Wireless, isn't it? I made a half American joke. I don't even know if that works or not. Let me know. Might not even have that. Lol. Yes, I would love to see Darby climbing Mount Everest, so I hope he does post it on social media. I don't think it's the most obscure thing to suggest. I really don't. Not with satellite, man. Yes, there won't be Wi-Fi. Can you send photos via satellite? If not a diary or something, you could definitely do that. There are a lot of people Misfit that post their Mount Everest climbs. Is there? That's really cool. That's really cool. WrestleMania 40 looks like a solid car so far. Glad you're looking forward to it, man. Glad you are looking forward to it. Truth, I think I'm going to Pro Wrestling Eve on the Friday. Try and get down there. I haven't told Dan about that yet. I might just turn up and surprise him. So, yeah, hoping to go to Pro Wrestling Eve. So I'm more excited about that. Having in April at Wrestle Womania or Wrestle Women in Action, what I like to think of it as. Drop pick there from Okada. They're having a loser leave towns match, which is Alex Windsor versus Charlie Morgan. Excellent. That'll be great. That'll be great. So looking forward to seeing a build to that. Happy birthday to Matthew Jackson. Happy birthday, Matthew Jackson. You don't just say it though, Chris. You sing it. I'm sure when Darby finishes, he'll post. He certainly will. Well, I don't think. I think he's right. I think Tammy's right. I think he can post as he's up there. Who do you think will be Mercedes' first feud? Half feud, Willow. Full feud, Chris Statlander. What I think. Give me Eddie versus Okada for the Ring of Honor title. Ring of Honor title. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. I think you could do with belt on Okada for. I don't think the Ring of Honor title. I think the Continental title, something like that, would work. When is Omega back? No one knows, my friend, apart from him. Now, even if Darby can get a video of him doing a coffin drop from the top of Everest, that might be cool. May. He'll so do that, won't he? Yeah. I mean, I doubt he won't take off his coat because he'll freeze instantly. But the Jackson jumping on the shoulders of Eddie Kingston. Hi, Chip. Happy birthday. And thanks, Nemeth. It's not just yet. In 10 days' time or 11 days' time. Thank you very much. Omega ain't coming back for a long time. No, man, that would be his last conference job, but that would be awesome to see. It would be. Well, it won't be Julia. I can tell you that. Julia's in WWE. Well, that's exciting for WWE. Well, at least we've got someone. Grr, misspelling speech to text. Oh, mate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That would be his last coughing drop. I think is what Tammy said. That's all good. I mean, if you don't want Darby coming back ever, then cool. No matter, that'd be awesome to see, but it'd be his last one to do. I tell you what, he's going to have some great media when he comes back to share. I'm sure. Where has Kota Ibushi been this time a while back? Don't know. Unfortunately, it's time to head to work. Enjoy the rest of the show, everyone. Awesome to have you here, Des. Hope to see you here in the future, my dude. Hope to see you here in the future. Enjoy your day at work, man. Not yet, but she's way too loyal to Rossi Owaga. Nice. Good. Cool. Fair enough. Ibushi is injured. Constantly injured, man. Sad. Injured again. How did he get injured? Thank you for joining us, Des. Yo, Anne, how's it going, brothers and sisters? Today, hello, Nothingness Void. How are you doing? Nicholas Jackson attacking Kingston. Getting the crowd to support him. Penta unable to help Kingston out. Oh, my tattoo is itching. Yeah, I got a load of new work done on my tattoo, so Motley Crew there. Kiss there. Cool. I really love you, baby. Alice is looking better. Wednesday is looking better. Good. Life is good. Hi, Nothingness. Hi, Sassy. Hi. Matt Jackson locking up with Kingston now, pulling him back into the corner. And Coda got to take it easy. Yes, he does. Caught by Eddie, sent over the top, Exploder suplex. Can Eddie get the tag that he wants? Carter looks like he's stalking Pac. He got injured by Dumb. Who's Dumb? Okada and Matt Jackson taking off. Okada teasing him with a tag. Well, then tag me, he says. Okada going down. Roseline. Who's Dumb? This bumps. Oh, mate, I can't wait. And then got more injured by wrestling with a broken ankle by breaking the other ankle and his wrist. Jesus Christ. Listen. Ospreay tweeted why he chose AEW over WWE. Very interesting, says Sassy. I want to have a look, but I don't want to miss out. X. Search. Oh, Will Ospreay. I understand AEW needs heel, but this new heel turn for the Young Bucks suck. Really? I really like it. I really like it. Yeah, I think it's completely fresh. But that's fair enough. Sling blades for everyone. Can he get the sling blade on Okada? No, but he will roll through and get the double DDT onto the Young Bucks. Okada's back up though. Goes with the kick. Sends him into the corner. Now he's on the back looking for the code breaker. Pulling at the hair, trying to get him down. Saying, no, it's not happening, but I don't mind stopping. Big kick there. And a drop kick from Pac to Okada. Pac getting back up. Pac and Penta up and over. Nice. For the style of wrestling, WWE isn't for everyone, nor is AEW. Great point, man. I don't really know how. What did he tweet out? Because I can't really find it, and I kind of have one. And you know what he said. They're playing into what people think about them. It's their nod to a few things Punk said as well. I struggle with watching WWE. Like the style it feels like slow motion, and that's fine. Like it's clean, but it doesn't excite me. But that's just I like this style of performance. I agree their presentation is way better in WWE. I agree their storytelling to a lot of extent is way better. I wouldn't necessarily say their in-ring storytelling is any better. I feel it's very, very samey. Whereas I don't feel like we've seen this before, you know? Kingston and Okada now. Big chop. I like AEW because it has more of a feel of the old WCW days. Cool, man. Cool. DDT on Teddy Kingston. Okada now. Pac rolling over the top of him. Big going for the big clothesline. Got to watch out for them from Okada and Sagiri. Matt Jackson, Casadora. Oh, Pac just hit his head into the floor. Don't break your face again, man. Canadian Destroyer, and Matt sells it like a beast. Nicholas is just playing with his belt. Oh, no, he took his belt off while he's doing a super kick. Nice. Goes for the attack on Kingston, but ends up getting caught up on the ropes. Don't worry, Rick Knox is in the ring. You can do whatever you want anyway. Kingston looking at the back fist, but instead delivering it to Matt. Nick with a big boot. Okada pull through. Rainmaker. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Strong opening for Okada. What talent in that ring. What a special match that was. Like, just great. I don't think it highlighted Okada anymore than anyone else, but everyone else in that ring is incredible as well. But I think what it does is it shows you where Okada sits within the card more than anything. It says, look, he's here, and instead of just going for the main title belt, you don't need to do that. What that's done is put some of the contenders, right? Kingston certainly could be a contender for the belt if he wanted to. Pac can always be a contender for the belt. And Okada just got a dominant win there. I'm going to hit the live button because it's just frozen. Okada's now out of the ring. Even when AEW lost its way a bit, I still liked it a lot better than WWE, says Nemesis. Cool, man. Cool. Well, Will said it was schedule and being able to control his wrestling style. Yeah, man, he mentioned the schedule at the press conference. The wrestling style, yeah, man. Yeah. You can say, I think he'll be given more freedom in AEW. Or even ECW, says no matter. At times it can be, yeah. At times it can be. And needs his super kick parties. Lol. Saying that, I say WWE's presentation is better. Elimination Chamber was goddamn awful. Like, goddamn awful. And you can say, yeah, there was a way, but there was a way when they went to London at Wembley. Like, no, that's a crap excuse. Some of the stuff on that was terrible. Terrible. I can't stand it. I liked it back in the old days when they were heels, this suits, and I'm better than you, and all that. It's just not the Young Bucks. I really like the new presentation. I'm digging it right now, Tammy. But I respect your opinion. They all had moments. They certainly did, man. They all had moments in that match, and it was fun for it. Okada's going to take the Continental Crown off Eddie, isn't he? I'd say so. Yeah. I'd say so. Good match, says Miplet, but it's not for Johnny Autism Wrestling. I'm not going to lie, but that match was very boring. Sassy says, a great match. It's better than what they're doing with Jay White. Yeah, and there's another example of someone that AEW has let drop, but then not everyone's going to be the top. But then what would WWE would have done with him? Who the hell knows? Who knows? We don't know. We don't know where he would have fit in. So yeah, it's I think the Jay White thing is something else is bubbling there. So I wouldn't write him off just yet. He's getting screen time and he's getting promo time. We just need to see where he's going. Like, yeah. Where is Paige Van Sant? I do not know, man. I do not know what's happened with Paige Van Sant. Yeah, Jeff Adams, yes. Yes, he is, yeah. But that feels like a good place to put Okada, like, right now. If you want to keep him away from the title scene, give him the Continental Crown, give him some interesting stuff at mate, that's a beautiful people riff. Near enough. Paul J. White. Oi, says Dan. Dan, you've got the link in your Facebook page. Come and tell us what you thought about Mercedes Moné's debut. Hi, Dan the Wizard. As soon as the Gun Club thing falls, Jay could have come in like Osprey and slayed everyone, but he didn't. He could have. If he'd done that, would you have had Swerve at the minute, though? So I think there's always like a thing of, oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm still coming off this cold. Phlegm. Excellent. Sorry, what am I saying? As soon as Jay could have come in like Osprey and said, so if Jay had done that, would you have Swerve right now? I don't think you would. So I don't necessarily think it's the way to bring everyone in. Like, look at how they brought in Deanna. I think that was wasted, you know? I think that was poor. And that was because she'd come in and slayed everyone, you know, and went straight for the title. Bad move. Christian Cage, package. Why the Continental when Okada could get the Ring of Honor champion? Interesting. No, you haven't. Oh, no, you haven't. I pasted the wrong thing in there, love. There you go. I'm back, says Reggie. Tell Lady Emily hi from all of us, Dan. He'll be here to tell you in a second. There's Christian Cage kissing the title. They'll unify their titles. Could do. I don't mind that Jay's doing this because it's giving someone else a shine. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. And are you ready? Yeah, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the person who inspired the GM Mode series, who owns his own wrestling promotion. It is my friend. It is the wizard to you all. It is Dann Read.
I'm very shiny, it seems. Yes, I did watch the debut. I have not seen anything else. Star was out of signal as was traveling.
Cool. Good.
Honestly,
good show,
I thought it was kind of underwhelming.
Disagree.
Really? That's good.
Yeah, I think it was exactly what I expected. Will Ospreay's coming out. It was exactly what I expected. I think that what she did a crowd promo. So it was a promo to say, thank you, I'm here, I'm honest, I'm a good person. And you can believe in how I feel about this company. And I think that's all it needed to be right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get all that, but it was just like, I just feel that like when you're making your debut, it needs to still have an exclamation point.
Well, it's going to at the end of tonight's episode. Once you
I would hope so. I just felt like there was the entrance. I felt should have had something else attached to it. Like here's the
really.
But the one thing we all know is nobody does spectacle like WWE.
Mm-hmm.
But I felt this needed something a lot like what Adam Copeland got with the little video package at the start, made into something, bigger, comes out rather than just music plays. She comes out.
Did you see the car come down? The limo? You see, I really enjoyed it because it did like a limo opening up, like she came in the car, and then they did.
I just felt like it needed something else. I wasn't feeling it, and then with the promo, I just felt like I don't know. Like I said, I just felt it needed a little bit more rather than just go out and talk to the audience.
Yeah, I hear what you said. I thought it was fine for now, but.
It's just my thingy, and no way am I saying. If I am the minority, then that is good because I wouldn't want to be the majority because it's better if everyone's excited. It's better for me and my business if everyone's excited about it. So,
but speaking about bad booking decisions. You are doing Alex Windsor versus Charlie Morgan in a loser leaves town match. What the hell is wrong with you, Dan?
I know, right?
Why? Just let them settle the differences. We don't need to lose one.
They never will. They'll never will. No matter who wins, they never will. So there's only one option. One has to go.
Looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to it, man.
Speaking of Alex Windsor, Mr. Alex Windsor is on screen right now.
It certainly is. Sorry, I've missed the promo.
Will Ospreay.
He's the best.
It's all building for Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. Does it feel like we're rushing through the Bryan Danielson matches now? Like, are we near the end of his AEW contract? Because it just feels very early to be doing Will and Bryan, because there's no way you have Will lose yet. You know?
And
also I felt that Bryan could do with a win after just putting over Eddie Kingston.
One of the things that Daniel has said apparently is that this is his last year. Now, whether it is or not, who knows? But he has gone publicly and said that it's his last year wrestling, isn't it? I don't think he's going to go anywhere I don't think he's going to leave AEW afterwards. I think he'll be part of the backstage.
Yeah, I agree. I would certainly at least hope that is the case. But I just wish that there had been a couple more months. Between Will coming in and Will versus Bryan, because I'd like to believe that that Bryan can win, and that we're just not watching Bryan Danielson put over everyone tour on his way out.
Mad to think he's on his way out, and we just watched Sting's last match, who was 65. Different style of wrestling, though, man. Let me get through some comments as Will Ospreay.
Will's just, fiery promo putting over this match that he's got coming up with Bryan Danielson at Dynasty.
Absolutely.
Terrible pay-per-view name. I gotta say, wrestling pay-per-view names aren't what they used to be.
Do you like Dynasty or not?
Nah.
No, I'm not feeling it. Not gonna love AEW, but they love to hire people and then forget about them. I know people might not agree with me, but make Dynamite or either Collision 3 hours. Whoa, Miplet.
No wrestling show should be 3 hours. Brother, I don't even like my shows being 3 hours. No, I do it because that's what people have come to expect from going for a night out at the wrestling. But my personal 2 hours.
But you're not
2 hours
is a show either.
Yeah, 2 hours. That's all you. If you need longer than 3 hours, then there's a bigger problem. It isn't the length of time.
Yeah, I'd say so, man. Deanna was wasted. Could have done something differently. Yes, I agree. It's the shiny new toy theory. Yes.
So what have I missed? Because I don't know. I only know about Mercedes' debut, and then when I clicked on, it was literally Rainmaker finish 1, 2, 3.
There was a great promo with Alex Marvez. Marvez was injected some personality by Okada as he instructed him to sing "Happy Birthday" to Nicholas Jackson, which was great, really funny. The match was really good between them. He looked as good as everyone else in the ring, and had some great people in that ring with him. Ospreay's come out for the fired up promo, which is what he certainly does well. That is about all that's been on so far. They had the Wardlow and Samoa Joe match.
Joe opener.
Yeah, which was a solid match for Wardlow. Some nice moments.
And now we got Deonna Purrazzo cutting a promo, basically just letting us know that the feud with her and Tony is not done.
We know nothing about the Virtuosa. I don't know, finding a partner.
My concern overall is with regards to this is if we are to go by what we, have seen when it comes to the treatment of the women's division in AEW.
Yeah.
And what we know about how Mercedes Moné left WWE, one can't help but feel that, there needs to be some change. Otherwise, there could be a falling out in the future.
Yeah.
Because Mercedes Moné is very passionate. And it's great that she is about women getting more opportunities. And in her promo, she said that she wanted to main event an AEW pay-per-view in that building.
Yep.
And it's just like, well, you're going to have a hard time if there's only ever one segment still allowed for the women on weekly television.
And if that ends up being...
And I also can't help but feel that, like, you know, it's just, if you're only going to give him one segment, then she's got to take the title soon. And that's just as it stays. In which case, what about Tony? Tony's a great person to have on weekly television. You know, and what about building up some other people for the pair of them to work with?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. Oh, we got new Darby Allin entrance. Is it a Sting-style entrance here with the baseball bat and the...
has he?
Oh, the Invisible Man?
He's come out in his homeless coat before a few times.
I don't think we've seen him with the Invisible Man face, though, right? Is it Invisible
sorry,
Man?
I'm a bit behind, mate.
Rush thing from
Oh,
Watchmen.
wow. Oh, he looks great, man. Sorry, I'm just catching up.
Sorry, am I a little bit ahead of you? I can press pause.
Yeah. It's all right, man. I'll hit live in a second, mate. I'll hit live in a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to... Where were you at the comments?
I was up to, my friend, it's a shiny new toy thing. Miedo is heartbroken. Yes, him and Lana have broke up, I believe. I suppose the Invisible Man thing, is that a reference to the Everest trip? Because he'd be wearing, it's like a stock that they wear over the heads to keep them...
Could be. I wasn't sure if it was an Invisible Man or if it was a Watchman. Because also he had the hat as well.
Dan the Wizard said Miss Blair. I thought the same thing. Ospreay versus Danielson is going to be straight fire. It could absolutely be. Paige is in our Knuckle Fighting Federation. She's coming back to AEW. Paige Van
Zandt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. She's in Bare Knuckle Fight. And she did not fare well in the last fight.
Did she not?
No, sadly not. But you know what? Fair play to her just for freaking getting in there and...
Yeah. Well, she did sign with AEW ages ago, didn't she? And they haven't used
I saw an interview with her not too long ago, and she spoke about it in her wrestling tenure in past tense, not in a current or future tense.
Interesting.
So by the way, is Jay White a villain for 1 week or 2 week only, or what's going on here?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I feel like they need to start telling this story with the Gun Club and the Acclaimed. Mercedes Moné is all elite wrestling. Do you know, like CM Punk at Rampage? Yes, she certainly is. Had a lot of vibes of that as well. Ospreay is just so damn unbelievable and good even on the mic. Certainly is, Deanna.
He is, absolutely.
BCC should win the trios before he retires. That'd be cool. That
would be cool.
That's a good idea.
And here's the thing. That's the trios that you want to see in some trios matches, but do they have the time for the trios if they want to do all these singles matches with them?
Anyone know what jersey Will has on? Oh, sorry, I missed it, Todd.
Yeah, so it would have probably been the... so he has a deal with a company over here in the UK that make football-style jerseys for wrestlers, but it's of, but it'll be linked to them and their character and their logo, but it's football style jerseys. And I honestly cannot remember the name of it, but I'm sure if you was to go onto Will's Twitter and just scroll through, you'll find him retweeting it because it's the same logo that they created for him that's used in Will's Titantron as well. Right.
So his graphic. Big drop kick there from Darby, sending Jay White into the corner. Hey, Dan, says Rashad. Hi, Rashad.
Hello, Rashad. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely, man. In a year, Ospreay will be the face of the company, says Jeff.
He has the ability. I said it donkeys years ago when I was booking him as a villain because like everyone else just had him as a big baby, and I was just like, man, he's gonna find his way as a villain, which is what ended up happening because you could already see that he had charisma and storytelling. And I've spoken about this on the stream before, The guy has a theatre background. That's one of the most useful things you can have. Oh my God, the dives from.
And
he has the best dives in wrestling.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He does. I'm still behind, by the way, man.
Oh, Smeg.
Sorry, love. Dan, you rock, man, says Reggie. Reggie, happy to see you, Dan.
Oh, thank you so much, Reggie.
Sassy, who is the real debut tonight. She has returned. How is Emily? Asked Sassy.
Oh no, I haven't seen much of her today.
Oh,
I think she's all right. Like, it's been work, and then I was out, and I was out for the evening. But okay. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. So I just paused for a moment. There we go. Yeah, and then I was out to start to see a comedian called Tim Vine. So
you just got to watch Tim Vine, did you?
Yeah. Had to go to Kettering to see Tim Vine.
Kettering?
2 hours. Freaking Kettering.
Man,
yeah,
I went to uni in Northampton, so I know Kettering quite well. I think I went to the Black Knight Rises in Kettering.
That was that was the only place that had tickets left. A mate of mine got as a present. So
my stream's just buffered.
Not yet.
No. Into the
step.
And over.
There we go. I'm going to give it about 7 seconds, and that should bring. When Jay White's back in the ring doing the muscle pose.
I'll let you know. There he is. I still think it's funny AEW gave up on the rankings as soon as they started. Have they given up on them again? I don't really know. I
need to do the rankings for the new for after the last 2 Eve shows because so much has changed.
Oh, mate, cracking show this week. Thank you so much for that, Dan.
No, thank you for joining us.
I say cracking. I still think you're a plonker for making that match happen. Seriously, like a serious plonker. When is that? April the 5th.
April the 5th. Yeah, WrestleMania weekend. The Friday, the night before WrestleMania.
Dan, I don't think
that's why it's WrestleWomania.
No, it's not. It's Wrestle Women in Action.
That as well.
Yeah. I think I'm going to come to that show, Dan. I can't miss that.
Right. Please do.
I'm going to do my best to get down there. You're saying we're going to get Mercedes, CM Punk, Moné, Dan? Do you think
I just realised, so are they main eventing with Willow and Riho?
Yep.
Oh, wow. So we're getting a Willow Mercedes thing tonight then?
I think more than that. So there's 2 ways it can go with it, actually, which make it quite interesting. There's 3 ways. They can either go Willow and Moné. They can try and turn Mercedes heel, which I've said won't work at all right now. And attack Riho, who's just a sort of beloved wrestler at the minute. Every time she's going out there, she's getting really good crowd reactions. So you could do that. You could make her intentions as a heel. The way I think they're going to go, because I think they need to have something bigger than just her and Willow, is I think they're going to have Willow cheat to win, which we've seen building up in storyline several times with Stokely. We're going to see the beatdown of Riho. We're going to see Chris Statlander come out to stop Willow, but join in. And I think we're going to have Statlander turn heel. Mercedes Moné comes out and clears the ring of both of them. That way, what you've got is you've got the sort of mid feud of Willow, because I don't think that's a big money feud in terms of Willow hasn't been presented in the same way that Statlander has. So I think you can then do Willow at Dynasty, Statlander at Double or Nothing, and you've got a program that works storyline wise and keeps Mercedes away from that title picture at the minute.
Does mean they have to give multiple, women's segments on television.
Good. Let's do it.
I'm all for it, obviously.
Yeah. Jeff, lol, I can see that. I love the Bang Bang Scissor Gang entrance. It is really smart, man. I can't believe Darby's able to wrestle tonight. No, man.
I don't think any of us can. And the thing is, every time I see these bumps here, even though one might class them as simple little bumps, just remember what he went through just 10 days ago.
Yep.
You know, like that was not a long time, you know, to go through and to recover. There is no way he's even close to recovering. It's incredible, really.
It really is.
And now just seeing these chops to that, like it was that shoulder that we saw completely, you know, come apart from the glass.
Yep. The meat coming off the bone, Dan. Hi, everyone. Hi, my Kiki. How are you doing? He had Sting's bat on the promo thing with Jay White. He did, yes, when he come out last week. He did, yeah. Emily.
We see the stitches and everything still, and the fact that he's working that he's crazy. Because he takes the buckle, which goes straight into that part.
Yeah. Darby just doesn't take a day off, does he? I know I just fell 2 stories through glass a week and a half. How about that? You go ahead and suplex me on that chair. Yeah, yeah. Mick Foley, I want to speak about him at some point, Dan. So when we get a break, remind me to talk about Mick Foley. Oh!
Nice, over the top stunner.
Yeah.
This has been a really enjoyable match, by the way. Oh. But I mean, it's like one would expect that, you know, Darby and Jay White would be a really good match.
Yeah. It's been like this all show, man.
The state of Darby's chest and back from that glass and seeing him, like, you know, take these bumps on that mat. Because here's the thing. It's canvas. Canvas is sore to land on. It gives you burn. Hitting the ropes gives you rope burn. Like, it is sore. It is pressure. Everything that you do in that ring hurts.
The
close up on the
split. Yeah. That's just like piercing out of them butterflies.
And that's what I mean. It's just like everything in wrestling, everything in that ring hurts. You take a buckle and your body's like that, it hurts. You run the ropes, it hurts. You get suplexed on your back like that, it hurts.
Can I say I'm kind of glad they showed the injury though, that they've just shown, because I think it really sort of sells it more now that they've actually shown it. Jake is on his way back from Judas Priest concert in Leeds. Jake, if you're driving, please be careful if you're listening to the podcast. We don't want you breaking the law.
Yeah, and also, you know, don't die.
Oh, nothing! Come on, down, na 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 na.
Yeah.
Moving on. Ginger Darby is not human. He's not. Jesus Darby is gonna freaking die in the ring. Yeah, he is, man. AEW brought back the rankings on January 31st and never mentioned them again. They've been mentioned.
I was gonna say they absolutely have.
Yeah, they've been mentioned. Dropping his head on the back there.
Yep, the old Stinger Death drop.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is, just the reverse DDT, now, because that Sting's finish and Darby can do it, will mean so much more.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And the fact that it looked as good as it did as well. Like, you look at this, we go to the replay.
Oh, mate, amazing.
He does it differently because he still quite comes on top of him, as opposed to, you know, letting go while taking his own back bump, which is how Sting would do it.
Yeah, it looks like his arm like slips through the head nicely, as opposed to supporting it. Oh no, you plonker! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
stop hurting yourself, man! Stop hurting yourself!
My God!
The state of Darby in general adds to the story in this match. It really does.
If we had a friend that did things to themselves like Darby does to himself, that takes risks and suffers physically the way that Darby suffers physically week to week, we'd be trying to get them some sort of help.
Yeah. Well,
this guy does it as... This is just a whole nother level when it comes to Darby.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
He really is.
Blade Runner.
That's it. Darby taking the loss on his way out. Oh, was there a blood there, Sass? Jeez Louise. Blood there. It's all right. Pretty sure you don't have to be fully healthy before scaling Everest anyway. Yeah, no, you should be fine. Yeah, it's a pretty easy trip, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Only about 40 that die every year on it. It's okay, guys. It's just a flesh wound, lol. Good win for Jay White, though. Right thing to do, maybe, with Darby on his way out. I mean, you could either send him on the high of Sting or put someone over with it, and I think that was a good match for Jay White. I think it reminds people that Jay White is serious. Should you have to remind people that Jay White is serious? Maybe not, but it was needed. It's okay, guys. It's just a flesh wound, lol. Well, Willow is looking like it's going to be a heel turn, being that the manager said that Chris Statlander was his favorite, and then he said to her face, and he said that just saying nice, yeah, makes sense. Jeff Adams got the pun, and thanks, Jeffy, baby. At least someone's with me. If he was to get into an accident, he'd need a painkiller.
Got ya. Oh wait, so they going villain?
Heel, yeah, they are, yeah. Are they? And so this is going to cause conflict between them and the Acclaimed. So we're going to get them at Dynasty.
It makes no sense, just how out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, where is their problem with Darby? Like, where does it even come from?
I suppose from a booking perspective, you've got more eyes on this at the minute because of the state of this, the fact.
Yeah, but like, where's the history? It's just they're all of a sudden going to change that. They're in a babyface faction, and now they're
doing this to one of the most
beloved
but like
there
faces,
was nothing that even started a thing with.
Well, that's right, yeah, because it was focusing obviously on the Sting thing. So yeah, you're right. It's quick. The Acclaimed are coming out. Statlander, I mean, that hurt my head. Yeah, man, it was a painful match to watch. Just remember, he's climbing Mount Everest in 2 weeks. Wow. The Acclaimed confronting WTF.
So the Acclaimed to come down to save Darby. I'm glad that we've got something here. I really hope that we're gonna, combine these trios titles, because Ring of Honor and AEW do not need 2 different trios titles.
No, I agree.
Unless they're all going to fucking turn villain. Flipping turn villain.
What, the Acclaimed turn villain? Oh, they might do, the way they're dealing with it. I can't see that happening.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't really know what the
purpose is to get this story.
Trios titles.
No, I agree. Billy Gunn taking the bat off Jay White. You could do a story with him embracing that dark side again. Oh, here he goes. He's got the chair. And he hits Billy Gunn with it.
Are we just going to split Jay White away from them? Because maybe that would be good. If Jay was to go...
What, away from the trios?
No. They're just... This all kind of feels a bit out of nowhere. Like, again, whenever you're talking about kids turning on their dads, I can't help but feel that it needed to be more.
Well, at least we're moving forward with it a bit. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I just think it's
enough.
Yeah, like you say, a bit out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, it's the thing. It moves it forward. It moves it. If not, what we're going to get the fun promos every week. People weren't enjoying them. I saw it on that Mad Chat.
No, I mean they did it well. I mean, I assumed it was always due to this, but it's just like this just kind of came out of nowhere. And again, I just feel that like if you're doing a story, anytime you're doing a story with like kids turning on their dad, there should be more emotion attached, rather than the dad treated like he's just another guy.
They're doing the ad, so they're doing an injury angle at least.
Yeah, they're going to do the Pillmanizing, which is weird because it's like we already know he's going to climb Mount Everest, and that in itself is enough for a story.
We do, but there's no reason why you can't present that as on TV to the rest of the audience that are the hardcore fans.
Yeah, but they've actually said it on TV as well.
Oh, have they? Oh,
yeah.
Every time I see the name Willow, I think of Jeff Hardy saying, Willow. Oh, mate, what they've got this match on next.
The order of matches is very interesting.
This next match doesn't need to be on, man. I mean, it's just Jericho getting on the card. Don't worry, my mate. My mate is driving. I won't die. I can't drive. Anyway, I've been drinking rock and roll, man. Did you and your mate have a good time, Jay? Let us know how Judas Priest was. I haven't seen them since 2015, 9 years ago now. They didn't have to do all this. We all know Darby is taking a break, says Deanna. Interesting point. Bullet Club Gold never established themselves as faces just because they are with the Acclaimed. You expect Tony Khan to actually have agreed to having less championship? Dude's already got 6 more planned. It's true. It's true. He jumped out of a plane. I can imagine Darby doing that. The guns are already...
I do know actually of one more that they do have that's just not public.
Yeah.
So it's not even inaccurate. Like there is...
Wow.
One more.
Dan dropping bombshells on the... Everyone in chat put the extra titles you think that Tony Khan has. Dan ain't going to confirm it. Everyone put what you think it is in chat.
Apparently they've literally got the belts as well. Like
I know,
even got the belts made. Yeah.
I didn't enjoy this. Didn't make sense, says Miplet. Right. Okay. Cool. Fair enough. Got issues with it. I just think it's the biggest audience that they're going to have for a while, so they're trying to.
They're trying to just run a load of angles.
Yeah, to get people interested.
I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, when I saw that Joe and Wardlow was the match after Mercedes Moné debut, and it's just like, I mean, that makes sense. It's eyes on Wardlow, hopefully familiarity from the fact that they see Joe. So it makes sense to kind of keep, it's guys that look like wrestlers as well. Like Joe and Wardlow both look like wrestlers.
That's great. No, I think to be honest, it was one of Wardlow's best matches, Dan.
I'm not surprised.
It did come out of nowhere, but at least something's going on in the trio. So I mean, that's the other way of looking at it. At least they're sort of moving on with the story.
Jeff's saying it felt like the trio division disappeared for last year. I agree completely.
Yeah. It did. It really did.
And it's Jericho, such a shame because trios wrestling, when you get trios wrestling right, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I don't feel it's been presented right in AEW yet.
Not for a long while.
I haven't seen the collision stuff, but yeah.
The last trio stuff that I remember was the
Elite,
the best of 7.
Yes, that was the Young Bucks and Omega and was it Penta and Phoenix?
Yeah, Penta, Phoenix, and Pac. Yeah.
Also
thought it was a bit of a weird one to have Pac's return. Just Pac comes back, but no win for him.
They're going to do him and Okada. Or Kingston and... No, they're going to do Kingston and Okada, aren't they?
I mean, judging by the finish, I would say that is the logical place to go.
So you're going to have Penta
Oh, he's doing Lionheart? Why is he doing Lionheart tonight? What's the match?
Because Chris Jericho's a face these days.
But why is he Lionheart? Is it because of the ECW aspect? Because it's Taz's son with Chris Jericho, so it's like an ECW team? Is that it?
I haven't seen the reason.
Does he just really want to come out to this track more often?
Well, I just think he wants to be super face right now. I mean, I think there's some interesting... I think if he brings in the Painmaker as well as a gimmick, you can do the 3 sort of which Jericho are we going to get tonight type thing, which I've always loved since the 3 Faces of Foley. And since I know that they're not as defined as that, but I like that as a gimmick. Has that ever been done, Dan? Apart from the Foley one?
What's that? Sorry.
Do you know like the 3 Phases of Foley where you never knew which personality of Mick Foley you was necessarily going to get in the ring? Has anyone else ever done to that?
It's certainly been ripped off in a number of places. I don't know if it's ever been executed to the effect.
Okay.
Of I mean, the closest thing that I can think of that was hugely successful, but was a bit different. As I think was the story that I've told you before about Great Muta and Keiji Muto.
Right.
Like Keiji Muto. So, for example, the NWO storyline was just as big in Japan as it was, that we know of it all. And Keiji Muto, of course, the Great Muta is the alter ego of Keiji Muto. And in the NWO versus New Japan Pro Wrestling feud, Great Muta was a member of the NWO, but Keiji Muto was against the NWO. And Keiji Muto had no idea that, like, he was Great Muta, basically.
Right, okay.
So you got one guy who's literally on both sides, but it's the alter ego that's on the other side.
I suppose, speaking of that, your future Pro Wrestling Eve champion, potentially. Su Yung as well, didn't she, with her demon gimmick and the...
Well, yeah, and you also had Susan as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, totally. And you're right. Su Yung may very well be the next Eve champion. They are the number one contender. It's them versus Nina Samuels on 14th anniversary.
Rankings don't matter, mate. Just Tony Khan that shit. Why would you possibly want Su Yung as a champion? I mean, she's not incredible or anything.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Judas Priest was amazing. Saxon was great too. I've worked Saxon a few times. We had an amazing time. Mate, I'm glad. Just on the road, make sure them tyres don't rip it up with them wheels of steel. Gutted I missed Mercedes' debut tonight. Mate, it was great. Rewatch the start of the stream with it when you watch it, man. You okay, Dan?
Yeah.
Was that an Emily there?
No, it was my dog was up to mischief.
Oh, so you was talking to your dog?
I muted my mic. I muted my mic and then shouted towards my dog, to see what she was up to.
Oi, dog, shut the F up. I'm streaming here.
It was, if you must know, it was me going, Ace, what have you got? What are you doing?
Jericho is on since Mox and Claudio are not time. Sometimes less is more. I don't need this right now. I really don't need this. But
well, I'm assuming this is setting up Jericho versus Hook. I could be wrong. He went over the tag.
I know he went for the tag, yeah.
Or high five or something.
I'm ahead of you now, Jesus. My stream's been buffering all night. Chops to the corner.
You're ahead of me now, Jesus.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, sorry, love. Irish whip into the other corner, bang, and a kick. Women's tag title, said Miplet. Oh, hardcore championship, said Deanna. Oh, a shocking turn of events, said Reggie. I like House of Black as the trio champs. Yeah, I thought they could do that, but I didn't really watch Collision, so I can't really comment. Love Pac though. Yeah, Pac is back, baby. House of Black had a good trios run too. Once the Acclaimed won them, they had no idea where to go. That's the problem. Misfit, I agree. Deanna says he's trying to be young. He's just trying to be like, aren't we all, Deanna? Aren't we all?
He has asked Hook to teach him the ways of the TikTok.
Tickety talk.
Yes.
Like House of Black, all the Misfits, I 100% agree. He's trying to embrace the young version out of himself. So he's an old man now. I feel the same, Jake. I feel the same, love.
I feel a little bit about referring to him as an old man when Jericho's only like 8 years older than me.
Oh, mate. I mean, I could be really rude, but I'm not going to. He's been Lionheart since Mox challenged him. Yeah. No, didn't he come out to Judas last week? I can't remember. Yeah, that sounds like a great Muta storyline.
Yeah, right. He was Judas. He was Chris Jericho in the pay-per-view as well, in the All-Star Scramble. He wasn't Lionheart in that one.
I mean, Muta got someone pregnant via Green Mist, so yeah. Did he?
Yeah.
I saw Great Muta, Dan.
Sorry?
I saw Great Muta at WrestleMania last year.
Oh, that's nice. I got to work with him.
Did you? That's really nice.
Yeah, I got to work with him, and yeah, no, he's cool. He's one of the people that's able to make himself like so much bigger than what he actually is, just in how he presents and holds and moves.
Right.
You know, there are some people that just are able to do that. Kenta Kobashi is one of the few. others that come to mind of people that I've worked with that have been able to do that. Because Miedo's not a big guy. Like, he's like broad, you know, like he's got size, but in terms of height wise, but he's able to make himself mean so much more and seem so much more.
Yeah. I need to watch more Miedo matches, to be honest with you.
So if you ever do want a list, obviously, like, that's my era. I grew up watching Keiji Miedo and Japanese wrestling. So always here.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Titles, Extreme, Women's Tag Belts, Owen Hart Belts. The Owen Hart Belts have been presented already. Extreme titles is interesting. A lot of people are calling for the Extreme titles. Interesting. I feel like it'd lessen the feuds if there was to do that. I feel like they're handling the hardcore stuff quite well at the minute in terms of like blow-off Texas death matches and stuff like that. Everyone's forgetting the Texas Chainsaw belt, which is out there as well on Jeff Jarrett currently. Is it the new 24/7 title? Lol, says Todd. Keiji Muto's creative mind is insane, says Misfit. What do you think of that, Dan? I don't know Keiji Muto.
Yeah, that's Keiji Muto. That's almost out of the belt. There's just one eye missing, but yeah, it's clearly referring to Keiji Muto there. Yeah.
Yeah, a great message to Mercedes that the women's main event is cut to 10 minutes because old man Jericho had to put his face on my TV. I'm with Jeff here. Like, mate, this is just for me. I'll be honest, though,
right? Riho and Willow.
I don't know. Willow's good, man. Willow's good.
No. This has got nothing to do with their ability.
Right.
It's just a
is it going to keep the
presentation and level to then suddenly be in the main event. Like, it's just illogical. It just makes no sense. There's no reason for it to be the main event other than because so and so is going to happen, because something is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a random undercard match that's suddenly in the main event position for some reason.
But I also think,
and it's also, although one is, although seemingly Willow's going heel, it just, there hasn't really been anything between them for us to care about this baby match. It's, almost reliant on us being understanding that in order for this to be the main event, that means something is going to happen with Mercedes Moné, which just means that you're reliant on your audience being, quite smart, which also means that they're smart enough to know that the match doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because it's not about the match; it's about what happens after.
But I think the other point in Jeff's comment is the Jericho sort of fatigue that I'm feeling as well, man. I'm feeling Jericho fatigue. I want it to be exciting again. I want Jericho to be exciting again. I feel like with everything that's going on at the minute, like just give him a freaking break, man. Just go out on tour with Fozzy, but like don't even do the Wednesdays. Just go out on tour with Fozzy for like a season. Come back at Double or Nothing or something. Give me something fresh.
Yeah.
Your cast don't have to be there all the time. You can. Pac does it, and look at how when Pac comes back, we all get excited again. And Pac doesn't return with anything new. He just returns. It's of Agony, who have done great work. I'm starting to fall asleep during this match. Pretty tired. I apologize. That's all good, Mifflin. That's all good, man. I'm happy Paul Nakano is finally getting the nod this year at the Hall of Fame. I'm excited she's heading.
Paul Nakano's a legit legend, and if anyone only knows her for her matches from her brief run in WWE, I strongly recommend you check out her work in All Japan Women, especially her cage match with Aja Kong.
Right.
In fact,
I did see
there is a plan. The viewers over on the Eve channel have asked us to do a classic Joshi stream.
Oh,
so
that?
That's what we intend to do over the next couple of weeks. We'll do a classic Joshi stream.
Nice.
And so I would imagine we will watch some Bull Nakano, Aja Kong. They were a great tag team. They were a great rivalry.
Aja's great as well, man.
Oh, yeah, no, an absolute dream to work with as well.
Because you had Aja in like not long ago, did you?
Well, it was 6 years ago.
Oh, of course, yeah, because we had a big break in the world, didn't we?
Yeah. Although I last spoke to Aja about 2 weeks ago, but in terms of having Aja,
has Su Yung ever wrestled Aja Kong?
Sorry,
Su Yung ever wrestled Aja Kong?
No, Su has never wrestled Aja Kong.
Just saying. Kyle O'Reilly. I hope he had something new to this. Again, talking about the darkest days of life.
I don't know what the purpose of that tag match really was, but there we go. Hope we might find out in a few weeks' time.
My concern, although I don't think it's happening, is that Jericho's going after Swerve.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Brian Keith versus Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, Roddy's shouting again. With all that gold around the waist. Saying you can do it on our own. Coming in, being faces.
Kyle O'Reilly and Brian Keith. Has Brian Keith had a win in AEW yet?
Not that I remember. No apologies necessary. I love a Muta versus Kono for the NWA title. Great match, says Misfit. I don't know that match.
If
Willow versus Riho was planning to be the main event, that would have debuted Mercedes. But I think they did it right by putting them at the start as well. Because if not, you're just going to get like the fans would take over the show, man. Let's take over the show because they'll be just waiting for one thing. Bull matches with Blaze were outstanding. They were good. I remember seeing Blaze and Bull match live. Jericho's overexposed. I feel so. Are you okay, Dan?
Yeah, sorry, just yawned.
It's all right. When is Mercedes coming? She's already been, mate, but I'm sure she'll come out again. So stick around and we'll let you know what happens. He needs to go away.
I mean, if we're building for like the idea of a tag of doing Mercedes and Riho, like anything that gives Riho the rub, I'm all for because Riho is great.
Here we go.
Like there is a reason. So I brought Riho into Eve in 2017. I knew in 2017 that Riho, and like nobody knew who Riho was then. You know what I mean? I'm paying for these flights from Japan for something that nobody knew. And no one came to see Riho, except for a few fans in Japan, funnily enough, that flew over to watch Riho in Eve.
Wow.
And I'm just like, to me, it was obvious that Riho was, destined to be a big star. Or had the capabilities and the potential to be a big star because there's an X factor among that Riho has that makes people, follow her and get behind her. And so anything to me that gives the opportunity for more people to get their eyes on Riho and to start pushing Riho, I think is great. I just hope that is, I just hope that Riho isn't just a bit part player in this. That Riho is, one of the main cast members.
I think a tag match makes sense, yeah, and I think her and Mercedes teaming together gives that star power rub that Mercedes has to Riho. I mean, unless we forget, Riho was obviously our first women's champion, but I also don't feel that her stock has been raised anywhere since then. That was 4 years ago.
Mercedes has also been training recently with a former Eve champion, Miyu Yamashita.
Has she?
Yeah.
Wow. Breaking news right there, dudes. From Dan. That's awesome. I would have preferred Victoria instead of Bull Nakano in my... Oh, no, man. But Bull Nakano's... there for me, Jason. Respect your opinion, though, dude. Jericho really brings the vibe of the show down. I agree. It was pointless. Everything else in the show has been great apart from that, hasn't it? It wasn't Mercedes. Jason, Nick Gage debut tonight. He's starting a feud with Okada, says Jeff. Jeff, you freaking troll, man. You freaking troll. Bull Nakano is the only woman to win the WWE Women's title in the Tokyo Dome, says Misfit. I didn't know that.
Well, to be fair, the WWE Women's title was only around for a cup of coffee, so there wasn't much of an opportunity for anyone else to do it.
No, man. But certainly her matches with Alundra Blaze held that at the time.
It's interesting as well. You go back and you look at the length of the match of their the Tokyo Dome match, then you look at the length of the match in the States. It's like almost double.
Is it bad? Really?
Oh, it's like almost double. Yeah.
Renee Young back with Jericho and Hook.
Oh, and Hook. We've got a promo going on here.
And it looks like Hook shaved his chest as well. Just to let you know. The Gates of Agony, no joke. Hook rose to the occasion.
Are we going to get Jericho versus Hook?
That's why next week on Dynamite, live from Toronto, I'm challenging you, Lionheart Chris Jericho versus Hook in AEW for the first time ever.
I mean, to be fair, so Jericho just saying that it's like going to be those two against one another for the first time ever in AEW, and it's just like pretty sure
anyone
most of these matches are going to be first time ever matches.
Main event set for one fall. 20-minute time limit. Thanks, Dasha. Nice to see Dasha out there.
Mm-hmm.
She's great, man. I don't know why I haven't used her more, to be honest with you. Oh, so does that mean they're giving women their own commentator now?
You mean ring announcer?
Ring announcer. That's a new presentation.
Yeah.
Willow coming out all happy. Statlander there telling Willow to do what she needs to do. Oh, they're all clapping. It's all gonna end in tears then. Saraya versus Mercedes. I need it. I think it'll happen, Jason. It'll happen. Jason Solomon having lot title reigns don't mean much in 2024. Gonna miss AEW on Saturday. Got an indie event, Warriors of Wrestling, Mustafa Ali and Chuck Palumbo is going to be there. Nice. Have a great time. Have a great time. What do you think of the presentation of Dynamite with the ring light entrances, then?
Yeah, I like them. I mean, it's a bit more like, the tunnels that they used to have.
Yeah, I like the tunnels. I just think they're a little bit thick, but that's just my take.
What the entrances?
The actual, the ring lights.
They're a little bit cock ring. They're a little bit pull them down. Pinch at the top before you roll it down.
Yeah. Nah, Riho will disappear after this. I hope not. I mean, Shida is in Ring of Honor now. Is she really?
Yes. Yeah, Shida's feuding with Athena.
Okay. Cool,
it was interesting as well because Ring of Honor was before this, and Mina Shirakawa of Stardom was against Anna Jay, and I tell you, Mina looked like an absolute star. She did her dancing entrance, and
really?
I tell you, she looked like a goddamn star. She went over in the match as well, so
right.
That's our first. That's our proper first star. I know Utami appeared as well, but it just felt like this was more than the time that Utami appeared for AEW.
Tony Khan was with the promoter of Stardom, wasn't he, earlier today?
Well, I mean, promoter isn't the right word, but I know what you mean. Yeah, because Bushi Road are the owners of Stardom.
Right. Sorry.
Bushiroad are also the owners of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the same owners.
Right. Interesting. Could be setting up some stuff for Forbidden Door, Dan.
Well, now that Rossi Ogawa is no longer a part of Stardom, it does seem that there's more international avenues, possible from them. Beautiful drop kick there.
Really nice drop kick, yeah.
Like the sound, the time of the check was perfect.
Have a great time, Mott's Buddy. We'll be watching on Fight Plus. Neither does being first women to win a women's championship in the Tokyo Dome. Thanks, Mott's Buddy. Can't wait for Shida and Athena. Should be good. Riho is freaking awesome and it's the greatest babyface ever. News now: Tammy Lin loves Riho.
I'm a big fan of Riho, obviously.
Mute, says Mike. Random comment, but found myself digging back to listen to some vintage Slayer the other day. Good experience. Slayer's good, man. Slayer's good. Coming back as well, Dan. Slayer. Jericho acting like he wasn't obviously the one to come up with Lion Hook. Yeah, I know, right? Trip, welcome. How are you doing? Trip washing board off subject, but if Nick Wayne's mum married Christine Cage, would that make him Nicolas Cage? Yeah, man, could do if he took on his name. He could be Nick Cage. You're right, Dan. You shattered, my love.
Very sorry.
That's all right. I didn't want you to start snoring on stream.
I didn't want to start snoring on the stream neither.
Now a fan of Dasha's ring announcing. Yeah, man. She's not a fan. Oh, I like it. I've always liked Dasha. I liked her in WWE, to be honest. If Willow does turn heel, I would pop, says Misfit. It'll happen. Shida went to TNA. No. To me, being on Ring of Honor doesn't mean much anymore. Unfortunately, not. I get that they've got stuff to do there, and I suppose her and Athena is a cracking match. I also feel like at some point you want Athena on Dynamite as well, because she's how much more can she elevate in Ring of Honor? I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you've made a star in Athena. Everyone's excited for her to be on Dynamite now. But then maybe you don't, because at the same time she's not going to get as much time on Dynamite because you've got Mercedes Moné there and everything else happening.
There's just so much. This is the thing. It's like, are we going to get more segments allowed for the women? Because we're going to need them.
And not just on Rampage, man. Not just on Rampage.
I agree. Not just on Rampage or Ring of Honor.
Jason, I agree with Santana and Ortiz. Yeah, one of them left, didn't they?
Yeah.
Santana's
left.
They need women who are top tier in Ring of Honor because Athena beat everyone. It's certainly going to put someone over when she gets beat, isn't it? AEW is the best show in the world. Glad you enjoy it, Reggie. I prefer WWE, but we all have our opinions. That's all right, Jason. That's all right. We all have our opinions, my dude. But if you're a fan of WWE, why would you say Shida went to TNA when she's an incredible wrestler, and so she should be in the WWE? Surely you'd want her in the WWE, right? Or are you a fan of TNA as well? I mean, you bring up the timing.
I do think that they drew less here for tonight than the last time they were in this building, which was for the War Games rules match.
Which was for what? Sorry, Blood and Guts.
The War Games rules match.
I don't remember that one. You want about the Blood and Guts? I think he is. Dan is just a fountain of knowledge. He's like Wikipedia. Do you mean Blood and Guts?
Sleep, fucking hell.
I know, man. Do you mean Blood and Guts, love?
And I love both these two as well. It's the weird thing. I'm just that shattered. I'm still recovering from the shows that we had last week.
Oh, mate. And they were great shows as well, man.
And Reza, Sarah, and Ty Honma were here till late on Sunday also. So.
Oh, was he?
And I got back, and 10 minutes later I was streaming, so.
Did they
next week, Okada versus Eddie Kingston.
It's the Continental Championship is happening next week, so moving that story quite quickly. I don't know if they need to move that quickly, do they, Dan?
Say that again?
I don't think they need to move that quickly. Oh!
No.
I'd hesitate them. Jericho versus Hook. I mean, at least we're advertising what we're getting.
Yeah.
We'll hear from Mercedes next week.
Oh!
Nice.
Wow. Christian Cage versus Adam Copeland in an I Quit match next week. It's like a pay-per-view next week.
Oh, mate, it's Toronto.
Yeah.
Is where they're at. So that's going to be fire. Asuka on Ring of Honor would be fired. How come? TNA needs Shida more than WWE needs Shida.
Stomp.
Asuka on Ring of Honor would be committing a crime. TNA needs to scrap them all. Bring back 5 versus 5 Survivor Series matches. I'd like that. I like the old style of Survivor Series. So they aren't even doing it on a pay-per-view.
Oh!
No, ouch. Falling on the back there.
Big bump.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Reggie. Not everyone. Foot stomp.
These two are really, I tell you what, they're having a good match. Like,
the main event, man.
Yeah, the crowd giving
this
us
is
this awesome chant, justifiably so.
Good. Not everyone likes Athena. I don't like her style, and she's boring to me. Fair enough, Tammy. Fair enough. Not everyone is going to appeal to everyone.
No, absolutely.
I like Athena. You know, I think her finisher, the Eclipse or whatever she's calling it now, was one of the best finishers of all time. I love it. Like, I put it up there, top 5 finishers. I think it's great. Bye, Reggie. I feel bad for Eddie if he loses. Oh! Snapdragon suplex. Up to the top now.
There's the
big double foot stomp. Ouch. 1, 2.
Oh.
And a kick out.
Crowd are there, brother. Crowd are there.
I feel bad for Eddie if he loses it on free TV and not a pay-per-view. Yeah, I mean, it's free. It depends what they've got planned for Okada, I guess, but it feels a bit rushed to me. Feels a bit rushed to me. Because Okada's not losing next week. Good night, Reggie, says Misfit. Good night, man. Same thing with Natalya. I like her style, but she's boring to me. I love her, though. She is underrated and needs more respect. I've never been a huge Natalya fan. AEW does realize Riho is a proven draw, though.
Oh, nice.
Is she? High knee.
Yeah.
Clothesline. Did you hear that Becky Lynch pinned Austin Theory in a live show in an intergender match? I didn't. That's cool. That's cool. I hope they do more intergender matches. I really do. Willow means big business of her own. Straps her down. She's getting serious about
beautiful. This. Going into a finish, I assume.
Gut wrench. Lifting her up. Holding her.
That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3. That is it. Willow getting the win.
Clean.
Bizarre. I thought Stokely would help out. I would have done Stokely helping her. I think the story of because she's just going to turn randomly heel now and just beat Dann Read, isn't she? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that seems to be the logical thing, but hopefully that means that's not what we get.
Hopefully. Riho is rolling out the ring. Willow is helping her out. Oh, getting a cuddle, Dan. They're getting a cuddle.
Yeah.
Willow going up to celebrate on the turnbuckle. Lights go out. Okay, not what we expected, Dan. Lights have gone out.
I do apologise for nodding off.
You're all right, love. Julia Hart is there.
All right, so Mercedes is going to come in for the save, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, scary, man. Don't put Julia Hart and Mercedes together. Julia attacking Willow. But why would we do this Stokely angle for weeks, man? CEO chants from the crowd. They know what they want to do. Todd's going to be happy. Todd's going to be a happy man.
Here we go.
Oh, did you see her ring gear earlier as well, Mercedes?
Yeah.
God damn, it was amazing. And again. Whoa. CEO taking out Sky Blue there. Now face to face with Julia Hart. High kick. Up on the back of Julia Hart now. And lands on her face. Nice. Nice move. I don't even know what that was. But it was different. And that's what I mean, Jeff.
That's her new finish that she started doing in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Jeff. When I say like Mercedes, the one thing that I really like about her is she really sort of invents. She invents. And she takes risks. Oh, there's a smile from Willow. Willow raising the arm of Mercedes. Respect shown by Willow.
Can't say I think much of the entrance music with the fake crowd chants of CEO.
I mean, it's getting it over. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, it's a total preference of my own.
Jeremy with the super chat. I've always been an AEW fan since day one. AEW and WWE. Jeremy, who used to come into our AEW streams and moan and bitch and complain like anything because Mercedes wasn't in AEW. Welcome back, brother. Look forward to having you back in the chat. Misfit, don't think so. Being late, let Shida go to Ring of Honor. I mean, Shida was a great draw to AEW. I don't like that ending, to be honest with you. They ain't turning Willow. Yeah, well, you're right. Lol. Okay, I love this now. AEW was never turning Willow heel. Yeah, well, good night, everyone. Love you. See you Friday. Good night, Mercedes. Thank you, Jeremy, so much. Yeah, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Nice to see you again. Oh, that's a fella, isn't it?
Yeah.
He makes all of the ring outfits as well, doesn't he? To be honest, I kind of hate the ending, Dan.
It's pretty, it is what it is.
So what we're getting, Mercedes and Julia Hart?
I don't know, is the honest answer.
And that's a problem. That's a problem. Especially when they had a story built in there with Willow. Jeremy says WWE is so trash. We love AEW and all the greatness of it. you want to be saying your prayers and vitamins to the Young Bucks, Jeremy. This was a nice and expected ending. Oh yeah, I mean you like it because Julia Hart's involved. I don't like the Julia Hart thing being involved because Julia Hart's just getting beat in that situation, and I don't want to see.
Someone's got to lose, you know.
Well, absolutely, yeah. No, I get that. I just
got the belt, so you know.
Yeah. I used to be a big AEW fan over the past 2 years. It's become more undecided with AEW. I like some of the stuff, but now there is a lot of stuff I don't like that they're used to. Mate, it's been a very up and down show recently, bro. It's been a very up and down show. You could have done the Mercedes debut in the main event. I don't know that you could because, again, I think the crowd would trash on it. I like the way of bringing someone out at the start and saying, you know this is happening. We're going to get it done. I just think the ending was flat. Considering we knew what was going to happen, they could have done that as a. They could have done the title match as a main event. Kingston versus Okada is going to be a banger. I agree. Dan, do you have out else to add?
Oh, really? Other than the fact that like, I'm struggling to freaking keep my eyes open, and I do apologize.
That's all good, though. That's all good.
Like I say, I felt like something was missing. I don't know if I feel that this is the feud to go into, but I also don't know if I can also see why to do it, and they're going to have more references to be able to go to. So
I just don't get it, man. I really just don't get it. I just think it's I think it was pretty easy to write it, to be honest. And I think they've fluffed it from the start. They've been telling us a story for weeks. They had nothing with Sophie Hathaway in that moment there. That just seems bizarre. They've told us the story for weeks.
I mean, it's still going back. Has the stream finished? Am I on my part?
Yeah, stream's finished. Yeah, stream's finished. Right. Night Wizard Sleeper.
Literally gone through the condom tunnel.
Oh, has she? Right. The condom tunnel. I mean, I've always called it ring light, but I don't agree because it's not like when CM Punk come to AEW where the Chicago would have taken over. I just think people would have been waiting for it, man. I mean, I get what you're saying, Misfit. We don't have to agree. That's cool. The Young Bucks, what an extraordinary. No, they suck. AEW sucks, but darn it, watch it now. Good man, Jeremy. Good man. I hope you enjoy it. WWE keeps running the same storyline for a year with Roman's champ.
Oh, Tony Khan's just come out on the stage.
Has he?
Yeah, he's just doing his usual scream and just basically pointing out that they've got more to come still.
That's why I don't even come to podcasts with WWE anymore. Fair enough. I'm not a huge Roman fan, but I appreciate what they're doing. Hi, night all and all. It was just a 7. I'd give it a 7.5. I thought it was a really good show, apart from 2 parts that sort of. I think that the Jericho match stalled the momentum of the show slightly. I thought Wardlow looked really good in the show. So yeah, Night Todd. She should be a heel. James, welcome. She won't be a heel right now. She could be in the future. She needed to join the EVPs. I like that. But if you're going to do it, you need to do women in factions properly. And we haven't seen any evidence that AEW can do that, to be perfectly honest, yet. Including Julia Hart, because I don't think she's been done correctly within the faction. They've done well with her separately from a faction, but it is completely separate. The best thing about this is I finally stopping hearing Mercedes. She's showing up here and there. Yeah. With the 10, the CEO has arrived. I'm not a fan of all the kind of stuff Khan does. Makes him seem like a child at times. Makes AEW look like a clown show and unprofessional. I think Tony Khan needs to keep his mouth shut, said Jake. Wow. Harsh words from Jake. And an 8 from Sassy. Right. I'm going to shoot. Dan's going to shoot. Dan's off to bed.
Yeah, I think that's the smartest move.
And thanks for coming to join us, sir.
He's talking about Time Cop again. He keeps bringing up Time Cop every now and then.
He loves Time Cop, apparently.
He does really love Time Cop. He's going on about Time Cop. Oh, I think it's because they're shooting Rampage now.
Performer Moné. I think that her performer is whoever made Moné's ring outfits. Her husband's amazing. Such a talent. Match Darby and Jay. Darby and Jay was a really good match. Dan looks absolutely shattered. We've never seen him this quiet.
I'm sorry. Do you know what it generally is? The run-ups to the last double, the Thursday and Friday shows was really rough. And then, of course, I was gone for the whole weekend, and just the run-up in general was really, really tired. And I'm working on this April 5th event as well, and I'm working on the May 3rd event. May 3rd, we've got War Games rules, steel cage match. April 5th, we've got Loser Leaves Eve. There's just so much, also May 3rd, Sue Young challenging Nina Samuels for the Youth Championship. There's just so much going on right now. And I'm working on other shows. Obviously, I'm working on RAEW International Weekender as well. It's in August. There's just so much going on. And I don't have a time to stop. So I could have done with not doing Tim Vine tonight, to be honest with you. But mate of mine have got tickets for it. And do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, one of those. But there's just so much going on right now. Just so
I feel the same, man. I feel the same with the GM mode. That them videos are taking so much to make, man.
Yeah, I bet.
And I've got to like film one right now, you know.
Yes, of course you do. Sorry.
That's all right, no. Because I don't get time if not to release one. I'm at work tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to be up to like 4 filming a freaking gaming video. Yeah. The guys, if you subscribe to Pro Wrestling Eve, you'll be able to see the first half of the show on April the 5th for free. And I'm hoping that I will be there, so you can point me out in the crowd and you can see my little happy face. And I'm going to go have a good time and watch some Pro Wrestling Eve. So subscribe to him. The link is in the description. Thank you. Wizard Okada's going to win the New Japan Strong title and not bring it back to New Japan. Whoa. Dan, go to bed, bro. Lol. What time are you starting work tomorrow? And I'm starting work at...
Oh, wait. Jericho's coming out. And he's coming out to the Fozzy music. This is just weird because we've just seen Jericho. So to now just see Jericho come out, it's just really weird. And doing the Fozzy track. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
That's all right. I'm ending it here. Thanks for joining me, Dan. Love you, mate. And I'll see you all next week. Take care. Bye.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed.
What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Give Me a Oh Yeah podcast.